Hello students, welcome to exercise 2.2 problem 1. The question here is find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomials and verify the relationship between zeros and the coefficients. So we are given 6 polynomials here. We need to find the zeros and we need to verify the relation between zeros and the coefficients. So first we will be equating our polynomials 2 with 2 equals to 0, and then we need to verify some conditions. The relationships between those are, first is the sum of zeros, that is alpha plus beta is equals to the coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. If our equation is ax square plus bx plus c, then the sum of zeros is equals to minus b by a, and the product of zeros is equals to constant term divided by coefficient of x square, which is nothing but c by a. So let us move on to our first question. Our first question is x square minus 2x minus 8. We equate it to 0 to find the zeros. Now you can do the factorization of this polynomial. So 8 has a factor of 4 and 2. We can write minus 2x as x square minus 4x plus 2x. So this will give us minus 2x and then minus 8. So this is what our equation becomes. Now in the first part you can take the x common, the remaining is x minus 4. Similarly in the second part you can take 2 common and the remaining is x minus 4. Now we can write it as x plus 2 multiplied by x minus 4. So our zeros will be x plus 2 equals to 0. This gives us x equals to minus 2, and x minus 4 equals to 0. This gives us x equals to 4. So our alpha and beta are minus 2 and 4. Now our alpha plus beta will be minus 2 plus 4, which is equals to 2, and we know alpha plus beta is equals to minus b by a. Here our b is minus 2, so we write minus of minus 2 divided by a is coefficient of x square, which is 1, so it is 2. So alpha plus beta is equals to minus b by a. This is verified. Similarly alpha times beta, minus 2 times 4 gives us minus 8, and c by a, the value of c here is minus 8. So c by a is minus 8 divided by 1, which is equals to minus 8. So alpha beta is also equals to c by a. Our second question is 4s square minus 4s plus 1. We equate this thing to 0. Now 4s square multiplied by 1 gives us 4s square. We can write it as 2s multiplied by 2s. This will be the factorization. So 4s square minus 2s plus 1. This is equals to 0. We can take 2s common outside for first. It gives us 2s minus 1. For the second we take minus 1 outside and it is multiplied by 2s minus 1. So we get 2s minus 1 multiplied by 2s minus 1. So it is 2s minus 1 whole square equals to 0. So the value of s is 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. So our zeros are 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. So the value of our alpha plus beta is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, which is equals to 1. And we know we need to verify that alpha plus beta is equals to minus b by a. Here our b is minus 4 and a is 4. So what can we write? Minus of minus 4 by 4, which is equals to 1. So this one is equals to this one. So our alpha plus beta is nothing but minus b by a. Now alpha times beta is 1 by 2 multiplied by 1 by 2, which is 1 by 4, and which is equals to c by a. Here our C is 1, A is 4. So C by A is 1 by 4. Our third question here is 6s square minus 3 minus 7s. So we write it as equals to 0. Now we can move 7s on its original position so that the coefficient of s square are in decreasing order. So we can write it as 6x square minus 7s minus 3 is equals to 0. Now 6s square multiplied by minus 3, this gives us minus 18s square. Now we need to split 18 such that it gives us minus 7. So this will be minus 9 multiplied by 2s. So 6s square minus 9s plus 2s minus 3 will be equals to 0. For in the first two we take 3s are common, we get 2s minus 3 plus 1 times 2s minus 3. So we get 3s plus 1 times 2s minus 3. So for first 3s plus 1 is equals to 0 and 2s minus 3 is equals to 0. So s will be the zeros and s is equals to minus 1 by 3 comma 3 by 2. So our alpha is minus 1 by 3, beta is 3 by 2. Now let us verify it. Now alpha plus beta is equals to minus 1 by 3 plus 3 by 2. This will give us 7 by 6 and alpha plus beta is equals to minus b over a. Our b is minus 7. We wrote it in the form of as 6x square minus 7x minus 3 equals to 0. So b is minus 7, a is 6 and c is minus 3. So minus b by will give us minus 7 over 6. Minus of minus 7 over 6. This is 7 by 6, which is also equals to sum of the two roots. Now alpha plus beta is equals to alpha multiplied by beta is equals to minus 1 by 3 multiplied by 3 by 2. This gives us minus a half. And alpha plus beta is equals to alpha multiplied beta is equals to c by a, which is equals to minus 3 over 6, which is equals to minus half, and this thing is verified. Now our fourth question is 4u square plus 8u is 0. So one of the zeros is u equals to 0, that you can see. When you put u equals to 0, 4u square plus 8u, for u equals to 0, this becomes 4 multiplied by 0 plus 8 multiplied by 0, this is 0. So u equals to 0 is one of the roots. Now we need to find another root. For that we will take u outside and the remaining is 4u square plus 8. One of the solution is u equals to 0. Second solution we can get by making 4u plus 8 equals to 0. So we get 4u equals to minus 8 and u is equals to minus 8 over 4. So u we get as minus 2. So our roots are 0 comma minus 2. So our alpha is 0, beta is minus 2. So alpha plus beta will give us minus 2. We need to verify that alpha plus beta is equals to minus b by a. Here b is 8, a is 4. We do not have a constant term here, so c is 0. So minus b by will give us minus of 8 by 4, which is equals to minus 2. Now alpha times beta will be equals to 0 multiplied by minus 2, which is equals to 0, and alpha multiplied by beta is equals to c by a. C is 0, 0 divided by a is 4, so we get 0. So alpha beta is equals to c by a. Now our fifth question here is t square minus 15. Now how can we factorize it? we know that a square minus b square is nothing but a minus b multiplied by a plus b. So t square minus 15 we can write as t minus square root 15 multiplied by t plus square root of 15. So t square minus 15 we wrote as t minus root 15 t plus root 15, and this is equals to 0. So the value of t is t minus root 15 is equals to 0. So t is root 15. Also t plus root 15 is equals to 0. So t is equals to minus of root 15. So the values of t are root 15 and minus root 15. So our alpha is root 15, beta is minus root 15. So alpha plus beta will be equals to root 15 minus root 15, which is equals to 0. This value is equals to alpha plus beta is equals to minus b by a. Here our a is 1, b is 0, c is minus 15. So this minus b by a, b is 0. 0 divided by 1 gives us 0, and the sum of the roots is also 0. So we verify that alpha plus beta is equals to minus b by a. Now when you multiply both the roots, alpha times beta, it is root 15 multiplied by minus root 15, which will give us nothing but minus 15. And alpha beta is equals to c by a. So here c is minus 15, so it is minus 15 by 1, which is minus 15. Now we move on to our last question, 3x square minus x minus 4. So we write 3x square minus x minus 4 is equals to 0. We can write minus x as 3x minus 4x. So we write 3x square plus 3x minus 4x minus 4. For the first two terms, that is 3x square plus 3x, we take 3x outside and the remaining is x plus 1. For the second term, minus 4x minus 4, we take minus 4 outside and the remaining is x plus 1. So we get 3x times x plus 1 minus 4 times x plus 1. Now we can take x plus 1 outside, so the remaining is 3x minus 4 and x plus 1. We equate it to 0. So the values that we get it, 3x minus 4 is equals to 0. So x is equals to 4 by 3 and x plus 1 is equals to 0. So x equals to minus 1. So our roots are 4 by 3 and minus 1. So alpha was 4 by 3 and beta is minus 1. So alpha plus beta is 4 by 3 minus 1, which is equals to 1 by 3, and alpha plus beta is equals to minus b by a. Our equation is 3x square minus x minus 4. So here our a is 3, b is minus 1, c is minus 4. So alpha plus beta is minus b by a. This minus of b is minus 1 by 3, which is equals to 1 by 3. So alpha plus beta is equals to minus b over a. Now alpha times beta is equals to 4 by 3 multiplied by minus 1. Alpha is 4 by 3, beta is minus 1. So it is 4 by 3 multiplied by minus 1, which is minus 4 by 3. And the value of c by a is, c is minus 4, a is 3, is minus 4 by 3. So these two values are equals and alpha beta is equals to c by a.